As we gather here, I'm reminded of the words of Lev Manovich, who once said, new media is not about just technology. It's about society and culture. As we all know, technology is constantly changing the way we communicate with each other, especially in the realm of new media. So why? It's because new media presents a whole range of opportunities and new perspectives that can help us to connect with each other in ways that were previously unimaginable. Therewith, today I would like to talk about cultural communication and how can it help bridge the gap between diverse communities. Today, we live in a world where people come from different cultures. Also, they speak different languages. They have different customs and traditions. This difference sometimes leads to conflicts, misunderstandings, and even discrimination. But cultural communication presents a way that we can overcome these challenges and build new world. Also, it can help to bridge the gap between diverse communities. So, what exactly is cultural communication, and how can it help us to bridge the gap between diverse communities? Cultural communication refers to the exchange of information and ideas between people who came from different cultural backgrounds. Also, it involves understanding and respecting ideas, values, customs, and cultural styles and communication styles of different cultures. It also helps us to adapt our own communication style according to other people. At its core, cultural communication is about listening to others and asking questions. Also, when we doing so, we can learn from each other and appreciate our differences. By the way, let me illustrate the power of cultural communication with an example. Just imagine a city where people from different cultures and countries reside. On the surface, it may seem as a melting pot of diversity, but underneath, the cultural differences sometimes lead to misunderstandings and discriminations. So that without cultural communication, we risk remaining isolated in our own cultural bubbles, oblivious to the richness of other cultures. So, okay, how can we practice cultural communication in our daily lives? Here are some tips. First, we should make an effort to learn about other cultures. We can read books, we can watch documentaries, we can attend cultural events, or we can have conversations with people from other cultures. Second, we have to be aware of our biases. Actually, we all have unconscious biases, but by acknowledging, we can overcome these biases. Third, we should be respectful when we communicating with someone from other cultures. This means avoiding stereotypes. Also, it means we have to speak clearly and being patient during the conversations. Finally, we have to be willing to adapt our conversation style in order to suit the needs of others. For example, when we speak to someone from other countries, or when we speak to someone who speaks different language, we have to slow down, use simple words, and provide visual aids. So in conclusion, by practicing cultural communication, we can build a world where unity thrives. Also, we can break down barriers, build relationships, and create more inclusive and tolerant society, whether we are at work, home, or in our daily life. So that, let's embrace our unique cultural identities, celebrate our differences, and work together to create a new unity, to create a society where unity thrives. The responsibility lies within each of us to practice cultural communication in our daily lives. So thank you for your attention and being here today.